So I'm just gonna be sitting down today and doing the makeup while I talk some things through, especially some of the things that I want to talk about. Kasi yun naman talaga yung reason why I created this channel. So without further ado, I'm just gonna go straight right into it. Okay? I created this channel because it's been a lifelong dream to actually create YouTube videos, and matagal na namin siyang plano. I even talked to like Kate about it back in high school, and high school has been like 500 years ago. I honestly have no idea where the time went. I have no idea why I didn't do it much earlier, because it's just been such a dream. You know, back in high school we followed a lot of these YouTubers and we aspired to be them, but you know, reality and time really just affects how things go. But I guess, you know, it's never too late to start whatever you put your mind on. So right now I'm just prepping my skin because a lot of people say that your makeup is basically just as good as your skin prep is. So I just put on a toner and now a serum just to keep everything hydrated and moisturized. So I actually filmed a introduction video last year, and things just didn't work well last year. There were a lot of things last year that happened, and I just felt like I couldn't really put that much time and effort into finishing that video. First off, my grandfather died back in August, was it July? I don't really remember. Last year was such a blur, in a sense that it's very heartbreaking. And then 2 months later, the woman who raised me along with my mother, you know, she took care of us. My great-grandmother, Mommy, she passed away after 90 plus years of life, and she's always said that she didn't really want to last that long because it's a difficult thing for a person to go through. Going through old age wasn't something that she dreamt of. She said that it was difficult because she was so used to doing things on her own. She was so used to, you know, not expecting a lot from other people. She didn't want to feel like a burden, basically, and she felt like that. And my mother, she basically stood by her until the very end. But I really don't want to go up into that because I might just cry. You know, 2022, it's not something that I would look back to with joy. It was very heartbreaking, but it also opened up a lot of opportunities for me, I'd say. Last year I gave up on my first job. It was also the time that I found another job, and basically, alam mo yun, maraming nag-open up for me, and I am just so very grateful for those things that happened. But I'm still not gonna look back to 2022 with so much love and all that jazz. Now, I have like 360 subscribers on this channel, and some of you might be wondering, who the fuck is this dude? Okay? You guys subscribed to me after I went to the Born Pink concert here in Manila. I mean, basically in Bulacan, kasi wala naman siya sa Manila. But yeah, you know, it's just shocking that Blackpink really got me a lot of freaking followers on this freaking app, and I wouldn't have really guessed that, and I wouldn't have really thought of it that way. I'm just surprised that people subscribe. So if you're one of those people who subscribed during or like after Corn Pink, and hi there, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Hopefully I'll be able to get more Blackpink content. I mean, I want them to do an encore so bad. I'm still expecting, because like I feel like they had so much fun here in the Philippines, and it would make sense for them to come back, right? At least, you know, bear with me. Bear with my delusional ass. So yeah, really the reason for this channel is for me to be able to, you know, do documentation of how I'm doing, and like I basically do that on my IG stories every single day, but this is something that I've always wanted to do, so it's just like, you know what, I'm gonna try and do it. But again, I keep on finding excuses not to do it. And today I just felt like I could do it, so I'm doing it. So if you enjoy content like this, then you know, stay on. I've got some Lingas Kogon dedication, so you might just find yourself more videos of me, but like not at all. There's literally no in between. So anyway, with regards to life updates, I took the NMAT last April 24. Like I mentioned, you know, last year there's just a lot of things that opened up for me, and I could never be more grateful. And I actually took the NMAT back in 2020. I got 95, but I wasn't able to use it. In 2021, you know, after a lot of discussion with my family, I cried a lot because hindi ako pwede mag-med again kasi we didn't have money for it. That's completely fine. You know, looking back, you know, I feel like I've just been so ungrateful after those days. Like, a lot of family members contributed to the fact that I graduated from college, and I'm really so grateful for that. I would just like, you know, gusto ko mag-med dire-diretso. And now, now that I've matured, I'm just like, what the fuck was I thinking, you know? Noon kasi, syempre ang feeling ko parang, alam mo yun, nakikita ko yung mga batchmates ko na nagsisimula na sila mag-aral sa med. And it was just like, ang thinking ko nun is that I need to do all of these things before this age, because I feel like, you know, life ends at 30. And then in 2021, I found myself a job, I started working, you know, I started earning my own money, and it felt good. You know, having to provide some of the things for myself, you know, kind of contributing to the family. And I began to realize na hindi naman matatapos yung buhay ko at 30 unless something happens, right? So, you know, a lot of Facebook posts, a lot of TikTok posts, a lot of Twitter tweets, you know, telling you na life is not a race. It's not a race. It doesn't matter how long it takes to get you to where you want to be, as long as you put in the effort to get there. And I know I'm very fortunate to be born in a family who's very supportive, because honestly, without all of their support, I think I won't be able to save up the money. They don't ask me to contribute a lot for the expenses at home. They do a lot of things that I am very grateful for. I just used to be that kid now. Thought life ended at 30, okay? Na everything is a race. But yung epiphany ko talaga dun is that sure, my batchmates, my friends who are already in med school, they're gaining experience there. But I have also gained my experience working. I have learned from a lot of people. I learned how to do this, I learned how to do that. And that's just as important as what they're learning in med school. Like I mentioned, that door opened up for me. That's why I retook the NMAT. And that's a really long story. But basically, that just opened up when Lolo was sick. And my Nina, she asked me if I still wanted to pursue medicine, and I didn't know how to feel last year, because it was something that I was slowly letting go of. I was just, kind of coming into terms if it's not meant for me, it's not meant for me. I'm just gonna accept it as is. But I'm just so grateful that I was given the hope that it is possible again, and I'm still hoping for good results. Because, oh shit, NMAT results come out June 9, and like the anxiety, it's killing me, guys. I thought it's gonna come out 20 working days after my exam date. And apparently, that wasn't the case. It was 20 working days after the last examination of that period. So it's gonna come out June 9, June 8, I don't even recall. I thought it was gonna come out this week, and I was just kind of like hoping for it already. But it just didn't come out, and I just had to accept it. Sometimes things go unplanned, and that's fine. But I started, trying to get some of the documents that are required for med school. And hopefully they're all out by the time I would be needing them. After there's something in my eye, like I can't figure out what the fuck it is. Anyway, let's segue into something else. Like Quintar, it's not even, but we're gonna go push through it like a mature person would, okay? But yeah, life update-ish. Before I took the NMAT, I subscribed to Headspace. This is not an ad, guys, believe me. I don't have thousands of subscribers for me to be doing this, but I subscribe to Headspace because I've read a lot about meditation being a really good thing for you. So I tried to give it some time, and for almost a month now, I have been religiously using it and trying to give myself at least like 15 minutes a day to sort of meditate, just to empty out the mind, try to reduce my anxiety, because of course, NMAT is very anxiety provoking. And I mean, it's still not 100% gone, but at least I can try to relieve it in some way. because I feel like I just can't function with all those thoughts going through my mind. And giving myself, some breathing time, some time to decompress. In a sense, it has been helpful. So, I've always been a naysayer when it comes to meditation, because I never wanted to do it. Because in high school, we were required to do it. And they taught us something that you repeat in your mind over and over again, but I feel like that doesn't work for me. What worked for me was sort of guided meditation. I also did the rosary before, and I still do that because, in a sense, that is also guided meditation. Because I know that sounds pretty freaking weird, but it's very similar. And talking about that, I have not always been the most religious, but I feel like now that I've matured, I have embraced it more than ever. Guys, I swear, if you met me back in high school, I'm totally different. But now, it's just that knowing that, no matter what you believe in, I feel like everything has a purpose. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. At the moment, pero most of all, I know that God has my back. He has my best intentions in mind, and everything will work out. And some people might think, if God's real, then why do all the bad shit happen to us? Stuff like that. But that's another topic for another day. For real. Just keep on praying, keep on manifesting, and all things will fall into place. It just is what it is. Okay? Well, what else can I fucking talk about? Anyway, recently I bought the Strokes Beauty Face Flash in sparkling champagne and a bunch of other products. They even sent me something free along with my order, which is so funny. This one, obviously, I've tried it already. I've dipped my fingers in it, and it's so creamy. It's so highlighty. I'm just gonna put that on the tops of my cheeks. Back in college, I've been such a highlight dude. So that's what I kind of learned in high school. So I kind of just stick to it. But now, the highlight trend, it's going away. It's more like the highlights are more natural and just glowy, and I love that. One time in college, a classmate was like, "You're so oily." And it just rolled my eyes because I'm a very oily person, obviously, but I just love looking glowy, and I don't give a fuck what you think about it, okay? And ask for your opinion. If I wanted your opinion, I would have asked for it. It's just a bit chasing me. But yeah. Now, I have to make a decision, which one I want to use. I'm gonna use Rare Beauty in Love, which is kind of corally, or Strokes Fresh Blush in Gorge, and this one is absolutely gorge. I've been using it for the past couple of days, and it's just such a beautiful kind of like a mauvey and pinky, I'd say neutral kind of pink. I'm just gonna stick to this one. Back in college, like when I was in USD, I never did blush. It was like in the trend kalamba that I started doing blush, and it just changed my life forever. Like I used to go out looking like that. That's crazy. Like no blush at all. Were you kidding? But now I can't go out the house without any blush on. Blush just kind of brings back life into your face. I don't know how I survived going out without blush on. Who are you? And don't mind this part of my face that it's casting a shadow. I have hella acne scars in that area, so it kind of makes my face look a little lopsided, like it's not even. But the good thing is that this is my good side. But I also have a very deep scar there. Unfortunate, but there's nothing I can do about it. I think that's pretty good. I wanted to do this because I'd say skincare and makeup are both very therapeutic to me. It's just really good. You know, you're not thinking about anything that much. It's just you and your brushes against the world. It's just you trying to blend the living crap out of things. It's just you trying to blend everything in. Why is it not therapeutic for some people? And yun, ibang tao sabihin, nagme-makeup ka para sa kanila. No, dude. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for me. And I truly just enjoy it. How you could enhance your features, how you're able to bring back more life to your face. That's just amazing. And it's just so fun. I just set my under eyes. I'm literally not going out. I'm just staying indoors today, so there's no reason for me to actually do my whole face, but I just wanted to do this and spend some time talking and expressing how I feel at the moment. So I'm doing just that. Said I truly enjoy looking like a glazed donut. I look dewy. I look. That's another good thing is that the neighbors' dogs are barking way too much. Usually, they're freaking noisy. They just bark. If the wind blows, they start barking. You do nothing, they start barking. What else? Okay, I'm gonna do my brows off cam kasi wala pala akong dalang salamin. So, ayokong lumaba kasi magpapawis ako. So, I'm just gonna do my brows like sa mirror ng cabinet. Nakatabi ko. So, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I tried to pantayan it as much as I can. But this will have to do actually on that fucking mirror. It doesn't look cute. But here, it's kinda okay. For me, all that matters is I look good on camera. Going back to what we were talking about earlier, the things that opened up for me, I'm extremely grateful for them. I feel like I have reiterated that like multiple times already. Pero if it doesn't push through, if it's not possible for me to go and do all that, I'm gonna be fine with it. If I were much younger, like if I were me 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I would feel so bad about not being able to continue. Pero kung hindi siya matutuloy for me right now, I don't care. Like, not I don't care, but I'm not gonna feel as bad. Kasi, you know, that's just life. That's just life. You have to accept whatever's being thrown at you. You know, those are just challenges in your life, and what matters is that you're okay at the end of the day. What matters is that you're breathing, you're well, you have a roof over your head. We pretty much have to be grateful for every single little thing that we have. You have clothes on your body, that you have electricity, that you have water, that you have those tiny little things that we tend to overlook at times, but it's all that matters, really. Next part of this fall makeup routine is the brows. No, the eyes. I don't do a lot of eyeshadow and stuff because I'm not good at it, okay? So what I'm gonna do is take my Hoola bronzer and just bronze up just a little bit. When can I like close this lid like this and the other eye just... Now that that's done, it's time for the torture device, guys. And that just instantly brings life into my lashes. I mean, look at the difference, guys. Like, now for my lashes to be like long and wispy, but at the same time has sort of some definition, I use 2 mascaras. I don't put this around the root area because I find that this one kind of like drops it down. So just use it on the tips, and that instantly like gives my lashes more to them. And then after that, this one's a lot cheaper than the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, but I love the Lash Paradise so much. It was just like really hard to get off the lashes. That shit's the bomb, guys. I hope that shows up on camera. Hopefully it looks panday. Kasi, I don't know, my face, my lashes, my brows, they're all loopy. Not cute at all. I only got like 3 products and I got a freebie, guys. It's in the shade Copperhead. The clicky stick. It's not for me, guys. It should have been like retractable. One of my best friends in college, she's like, I put lip balm on like an old person now because I do this. And I still do it, but this isn't dark enough and I didn't even put it on correctly. It's really pretty, but I kind of fucked up the lip area. Look at that. It's not pantay again. Plus, I could never stand looking like this alone. This is so weird to me. Like matte lips, not for me. Not for me, babes. And I might need to get real close to it. This kind of tones it down a bit. See? Having lip gloss on, it's a life changer. Like, it just looks so much better, guys. Like, yeah. I hope that kind of made sense. It's just helpful to kind of do things this way. Aside from that, this hair, this might not be with me for much longer. Because if I go to med school, they're gonna require all the guys to have short hair, and that's just unfortunate. I will probably cry because I enjoy having long hair, obviously. I never liked having short hair. It was like such a weird rule for most of the schools that I was going to. Kasi nag-aaral ka eh. Alam mo yun, parang is my hair going to affect the way that I study? Is my hair going to affect the way that the learning materials would get absorbed into my brain? Is this going to affect it? But yeah, I will abide by the rules. But hopefully in the future, if I ever become a doctor, I'm gonna go it out again. And hopefully that's completely fine to hospital rules and regulations, okay? Yeah. That's it for me, guys. If you watched till the very end of this video, thank you. Hopefully I'll be able to do more things like this and try out new products, because honestly I've been using these products for quite a while now and I'm gonna use them up until they go bad. Best believe. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up. If you didn't, click the dislike button twice. And if you want to see more content like this one, do click on the subscribe button, click the bell notification to get notified whenever I post a video. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye! 안녕! If you have all those teeny tiny click the dislike video. I don't know. This video was good.